Hey Facebook. For some reason I can't hear the little beep that starts at the beginning of this live stream, but I'm hoping that you guys can hear me okay. So, if you are joining me live, let me know that you're here, let me know where you're from. You guys know the drill. I always like knowing who's watching me live. I'm going to wait for a couple of you guys to hop on. Because like always, I have something super important that I need to talk to you guys about. And when I say important, I mean super freaking important. Alright, basically what I'm saying here, what I'm about to tell you, if you don't know this, if you don't do this, you are not going to move forward ever in your life. Ever. And that's a big call. That's a massive call. But it's the truth. Right? So what I'm going to tell you right now, you guys need to listen, you guys need to pay attention, and then you need to act upon it. You need to do something about it. Right? Hey Maureen, how you going? We got Kunal, how you going? Alright, so yesterday, this is what I'm going to talk to you guys about, and it's all about your blocks, right? Why do I talk about our blocks all the time? You hear me talk about this all the time, right? Your blocks. What are the things, your beliefs, your habits, everything that you are doing, right, that is stopping you from getting you to where you want to be? They are your blocks. And if you don't know what your blocks are, and I'm going to be honest with you right now, I'm just going to be straight up, right? You don't know what your blocks are. Okay? Most of you here don't know what your blocks are. You don't know what your blocks beneath the blocks are. You don't know what you're doing to sabotage yourself every day. Prime example of this, which is why I'm on the live stream right now. Yesterday, I had the first of my 90-minute breakthrough strategy sessions with one of my new clients. And within about the first 15-20 minutes, I made her realize blocks that she had been holding on to, right, for years. Years. And knowing these blocks, realizing what she realized in the first 15-20 minutes of a 90-minute session changed everything for her. She even messaged me this morning. She's like, I don't know what happened last night, but I feel different. I feel more empowered. Right? I feel physically healthier. I feel better. Why am I talking about this, guys? Because every single one of you, and this is not me excluded, right? I've had to work on mine as well. And I still work on it every single day. Every single one of you. Hey Shane, how you going? Every single one of you have blocks that you aren't aware of. And I can tell you right now, those blocks are the reasons why you aren't exactly where you want to be right now. And the only way that you can figure out what those blocks are is to have a mentor or a coach shine a spotlight on those blocks for you, right? Just like I did with my new client yesterday. 15-20 minutes of conversations. We brought up a whole lot of stuff that she had dealt with, stuff that she'd gone through in her past, and she realized there was some massive key blocks there that was stopping her from even taking action on the smallest things in her life. Something really trippy has just gone on with this light here. I don't know what is going on. So the reason why I say to you guys, if you don't know what these blocks are, right? If you don't know what they are, you will not, and I promise you, you will not and you cannot move forward because you don't know what you need to move past. You don't know subconsciously what is stopping you, what is blocking you, what are you doing subconsciously every day that you aren't even aware of. These blocks is not something you can just wake up from one day to the next and go, oh, I know what they are now. Because this is who you have been for the past 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50 years, right? This is who you've been. This is who you've been showing up as. You don't know any different. So you don't know what these blocks are that are stopping you. We need help to have someone show us what these blocks are. And once you know once you know what you know, you can't unknow it. And I said that to my client last night. I said, now that you know this, now that you know this is what your blocks are, this is what's been stopping you, what has changed for you? She's like, well, I can't keep using it as an excuse anymore, can I? I can't keep using these blocks as an excuse because I know them now. I know why I'm not where I want to be. So now it's a choice, isn't it? I'm like, exactly. Now it's a choice. And just the simple fact that I'm telling you guys, right, that I can guarantee you, if I spoke to every single one of you, if you gave me half an hour with you, I would dig up blocks of yours that you don't even know are there. And it's those blocks that are stopping you from achieving the success, the happiness, the love, the financial freedom, the career, everything. It's stopping you from achieving all these things that you want to achieve. Yet in the meantime, you're just going through every day getting frustrated and upset and angry, right? Hey Lucy, hey Natalia. And I can't blame you, and you can't blame yourself, right? Because if we don't know what we don't know, how can we change it? This is where you have to take it upon yourself to find yourself a coach, find yourself a mentor, and say, you know what? I am done not being where I want to be. I am done not achieving the level of success that I know I can. And you know, the funny thing is, so many of my clients say to me, I know I'm not playing as hard as I could. I know I'm not playing at the potential that I could. I'm only down at like 10%, right? Down at 10% here. I know I could be playing a lot higher. I know I could be aiming a lot higher. I know I could be playing full out here, but I'm not. And they get frustrated. If this sounds like you, tell me right now below in the comments. If this is you right now, you're like, you know what? I know what I have to do. Jessie, yes, you are the person I want to talk to because you inspired this live stream today, right? Wow, this light is like, what is going on with it? Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to deal with it because I have got a message right now, okay? If you know that you are not playing at the level you could be, it's like you know what you want to do, you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it, right? And you're getting frustrated at yourself day in and day out because you are constantly coming up with excuses, not taking action, getting frustrated, getting upset, not achieving what you want to achieve, and then you go to bed at night and go, why? Why am I not doing it? Why am I not doing what I know I need to do? Guys, I'm telling it to you how it is right now. You aren't doing what you need to do because you don't know what is stopping you. And you aren't going to get to the level you want to get to until someone shines a spotlight on that for you. Whether it's me or someone else, it doesn't matter. What you need to understand right now, if you get anything out of this live stream, is that there are things that are stopping you from getting to where you want to get to. Unless you can safely tell me on this live stream right now that you are exactly where you want to be in your life, your career, your finances, your health, your relationships. If you can tell me that right now on this live stream, that you are playing full out 100% in all of these areas of your life, then you can leave the live stream. You don't need to be here. This message isn't for you. But if you know that you aren't playing full out, that you aren't at the level of success you want to be at, then if you get anything from this live stream right now, it needs to be this. You aren't there because there are blocks that you aren't even aware of yet. And nothing is going to change in your life until you are aware of the blocks, and not just become aware of the blocks, but you actually take action upon changing them, right? That's what needs to happen here. So until you get tired and frustrated and bored of nothing ever changing for you, and you actually want to know why nothing ever changes for you, you actually want to start moving forward, and all these things that you know you need to do but you're just not doing them, if you want answers, you need to decide that you've had enough. You need to decide that you want to change. Lucy, I cannot wait to start with you tomorrow. Cannot wait. You have to decide, guys, that you are going to do something about it. So if I'm sitting here telling you that there are blocks that you aren't even aware of yet, why would you not want to figure out what they are, right? You can you've got two options. You can listen to this live stream and go, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I get it. And then just keep going and doing what you're doing every single day, day in, day out, and nothing changing. And then you're still asking yourself, why am I not where I want to be? Or you can say to yourself, you know what? Enough is enough. I am done with not being where I want to be. I am done with not moving forward. I want to find out why I'm not where I want to be yet. And this is exactly why I started these strategy sessions. First one last night, 15 to 20 minutes in, boom, we got to the answer. We found out what was going on, why there was no action being taken. And it's like this light just switched on, and then a whole new level of awareness just appeared. And it was like, no, I need to do something about this. Now that I know this, I can't keep using it as an excuse, right? So if you are committed to finding out what these blocks are, let me know below. If you know that you aren't playing full out, and I can tell you now, over 80-90% of you aren't playing full out in every area of your life, purely because of these blocks. If you could have someone, let me ask you this, right? If you could have someone say to you, do you know what, Lucy, Natalia, whoever else is on this live stream, Jaleesa, if you can have someone say to you, this is exactly why you aren't achieving what you want to achieve. This is what you can't see. But this is how you can change it. Now that you know what you're doing or not doing, the power is now in your hands. Now you can start moving forward. Now you can actually start creating the success that you want to create in these areas of your life. If you could have someone do that, would you want that? I know I sure do. That's why I made the decision to get myself a coach 4 years ago, right? She's legit. This was me last night and shit's gotten real. See, Jessie, I'm so glad you are on here because you are exactly the person that inspired me to do this live stream. Guys, I'm not making this up. You can change things for yourself like that, but you have to decide that you want to change it, right? You have to reach out to the right people. You have to decide enough is enough. If you keep wondering why things aren't happening for you, the answers are there, right? The answers are out there for you. But they're not just going to land on your lap. You have to decide that you want to work out why things aren't happening for you. Because there are people like myself that can get to the bottom of it for you very quickly. But then it's on you to start taking the action you know you need to take. It's like this, guys. You're sabotaging yourself in some way. And subconsciously it's because of a block that you aren't aware of. That's fine, right? Like I said, that's not your fault. Because you don't know any better. You don't understand quite yet why things are happening the way they are. Why you're not at the level that you want to be at. But it's like once you know why you're not there, once you know what is going on, but you still choose to take that path, that now becomes a choice. That becomes a choice. It's like, well, I can keep using the excuse that I don't know why I'm doing these things to myself. Or I can say to myself, you know what, I fully know now why I'm doing these things. And if I decide to keep doing it, it's now a choice. It's not because I don't know. Once you've got that power, you can then change it. But until you know what these blocks are, guys, you will change nothing, and that is a promise. I have gone through that. I still every day make a conscious effort to find out and to dig deep and to see what my blocks are. If I'm not where I want to be in a certain area of my life, or I've reached a certain level and I'm like, yeah, okay, but I want to go higher, I sit with myself and I go, right, what are these blocks? Now, because I know how to get to them, I can coach myself through it. But if you don't have a coach, or you aren't a coach, you're not going to know how to get there. This is something that you need help with. And it frustrates me. I know you guys can feel I'm passionate about this. Thanks, Lockie. But it frustrates me because I see so many people out there that could be playing so much harder. Their potential could be so much higher. And they're not living up to it because they can't even see the bull crap that is stopping them from getting there. And that frustrates me. Not because it's getting to me, but because I want to see you guys playing full out. I want to see you guys being self-aware enough to notice these blocks and to do something about it. That's why it frustrates me. So, if you guys found this live stream helpful, if you got something out of it, let me know. Share it, tag friends below. If you've got any questions around it, let me know. If you would like to have a chat to me personally about this stuff, send me a private message. Have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye!